Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In my last video, I showed collecting an oil sample from an oil change on my truck. Today I'm following up with something a little more technical but a little more useful. My first oil analysis report from Blackstone Laboratories. If you've never heard of oil analysis before, don't worry, I'll break it down step by step. Oil analysis is basically like a lab test for your engine oil. You send in a sample of your used oil to a lab like Blackstone, and they test it for wear metals, contaminants, and its overall health. That's basically measured with viscosity and total base number for the overall health. The wear metals are in this part of the table, and the additives are down here. And they give you a little blurb on what they think. And the averages that they're comparing them to are for your specific type of engine. On the next page, they include all of the elements and physical properties that they talk about in their report above. For diesel engines like mine, this is especially valuable. Replacing a 6.7 liter Cummins can run anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 plus, and I don't want to spend that kind of money. That's like the whole truck is barely worth more than that. Have you ever had to replace an engine on your truck or any vehicle? How much did it cost you? Did you do it yourself? How'd that go? You know where to put it. Now let's talk about my truck. This is a 2016 Ram 3500 with the Cummins 6.7 liter diesel. I sent in this report on maybe a day or two after I changed the oil, so maybe I put it in the mail on October 2nd or 3rd, and I got it back on the 22nd, so it's like 3 weeks. So basically it says, this is how much this is how many miles I had on the oil, and I had 125,000 miles on the truck. Viscosity was good, and the total base number is 4.7. I don't know, I'd like to know what the units are. Is this also in parts per million? Is that some proprietary formula? I don't know. What they say is, we're on board with extending the oil change interval from here. Our averages for the ISB 6.7 liter engine are based on about an 8,100 mile run, and that's a reasonable interval to try next time. The total base number shows plenty of active additive remaining, and the viscosity was normal, which also tells you the mild amount of fuel didn't thin the oil significantly. Wear metals are mostly low, and with that we didn't find signs of excess wear. Low insolubles show the oil filter kept up nicely. Great start to the file. So based on their report, Blackstone suggested I extend my oil change interval. If I keep putting on about the same amount of miles, that'd be almost 2 years. And I'm not convinced that I can run my oil for 2 years between oil changes. But what I'm going to do is in September, I'm going to send them another sample and see how long they say I should run it at that point. Okay, so with the OEM suggested package from AMSOIL, it's $105. That's with the filter and the 12 quarts of oil. It's free shipping over $100. And then you got to do that twice a year because they say the same interval as your OEM, which is 15,000 miles or 6 months. And it's I'm going to spend $210 a year and do the labor myself, right? If I use the AMSOIL signature, which is $50 more, I get 25,000 miles or 12 months for an interval. The oil that I sent in was about a year old, and they said run it longer. So I'm going to do it again and see if the answer is the same. Basically, every month I can push it out $13 worth of savings. So to get that $50 back, they'll have to tell me, oh, you can push it back 4 months. If it's less than 4 months, then a secondary benefit is my peace of mind. You got to tell me from your experience, if you catch something early, like a coolant leak, or you found some coolant in the oil, is there anything you can do about it, or do you think that I'm all wasting my time? I don't know. I'm gonna find out though. Well, actually, hopefully I don't find out because I'll never have any problems, right? Right. Thanks for watching.